The dawn of an innovator. Leonard Bailey's early path. Leonard C. Bailey was a remarkable individual. He lived in a time of great change in America. Bailey was born around the year 1825. His early life began in the bustling city of Washington, D.C. This city was the nation's capital, filled with activity and diverse people. Even from a young age, it is believed Bailey possessed a keen mind. He observed the world around him with curiosity. This curiosity would later fuel his many accomplishments and contributions to society, marking him as a figure of note. Washington, D.C. in the 19th century presented many challenges. It also offered unique opportunities for those with vision. For African Americans like Bailey, the path was often more difficult. Yet Bailey demonstrated incredible resilience and determination. He did not let societal barriers define his potential or limit his ambitions. Instead, he looked for ways to improve life, not just for himself, but for his community. This inherent drive was a clear indicator of the innovative spirit that would come to define much of his later work and his legacy. Bailey's early experiences in Washington likely shaped his perspective. He saw firsthand the daily struggles and the needs of ordinary people. This understanding probably sparked his inventive thinking. He wasn't just an inventor of abstract ideas. He was a practical problem solver. He focused on creating things that could make everyday tasks easier or more efficient. This practical approach to innovation is a hallmark of many great inventors throughout history. He was part of a vibrant African American community in D.C., which was a center for Black culture, business, and activism. This environment of community and striving undoubtedly influenced Bailey. He was not simply an isolated genius. He was part of a collective effort by African Americans to build institutions and create opportunities. His story is one of individual brilliance. It is also a story of community uplift. The seeds of his future entrepreneurial ventures and his commitment to social progress were sown in these early years. His life shows us how personal drive, combined with a supportive community, can lead to extraordinary outcomes, even in the face of significant adversity. Ingenuity unveiled, Bailey's practical inventions. Leonard C. Bailey's mind was a workshop of ideas. He saw problems and imagined solutions. One of his notable inventions was a new type of folding bed. This was patented on July 4, 1899. Imagine living in a small space, perhaps in a growing city. A bed that could be easily folded away would be very useful. Bailey's design was clever and practical. It allowed people to make better use of their limited living areas. This invention addressed a real need for many urban dwellers at the time, showcasing his focus on utility. Another significant invention by Bailey was the rapid mail stamping machine. He received a patent for this device on January 23, 1912. Think about how much mail was processed even then. Sorting and stamping mail by hand was a slow process. Bailey's machine aimed to speed this up considerably. This invention demonstrates his understanding of efficiency and mechanics. It had the potential to revolutionize how post offices handled large volumes of mail. Such an innovation could save time and labor, a crucial aspect of industrial progress during that era. Beyond these, Bailey also secured a design patent for a hernia truss. This patent was granted on May 15, 1895. A hernia truss was a medical device designed to provide support for hernias. This invention shows Bailey's versatility. He wasn't just interested in household convenience or industrial efficiency. He also applied his inventive skills to the field of medical aids. This concern for health and well-being further highlights the humanitarian aspect of his innovative spirit. He sought to alleviate discomfort and improve the quality of life through his creations. Bailey was not just an inventor, he was an entrepreneur. He understood the importance of bringing his inventions to the public. He navigated the patent process multiple times. This shows his business sense and his determination to see his ideas realized. His inventions were not mere curiosities, they were solutions. They were designed to be used, to make a difference in people's lives. This entrepreneurial drive, coupled with his inventive genius, made him a truly pioneering figure. He was actively shaping the world around him through his ingenuity and hard work. Building foundations, banking, and civic participation. Leonard C. Bailey was more than an inventor. He was also a key figure in building community institutions. He played a crucial role in founding the Capital Savings Bank in Washington, D.C. This bank was established in October 1888. At that time, it was very difficult for African Americans to get fair financial services from mainstream banks. The Capital Savings Bank was created to serve the needs of the Black community. It provided a safe place for people to save their money and access loans, fostering economic empowerment. Bailey served as a director of the Capital Savings Bank. This position showed the trust and respect he had earned within his community. Being a director meant he was involved in important decisions about the bank's operations. He helped guide its growth and ensure its stability. The bank became a vital economic engine for African Americans in Washington, D.C. It helped finance businesses, purchase homes, and build wealth. Bailey's involvement demonstrates his commitment to the economic advancement of his people, a truly visionary endeavor for that period. In addition to his financial leadership, Bailey also participated in civic life in a groundbreaking way. In 1869, he served on the first mixed-race jury in Washington, D.C. This was a very important moment in the history of civil rights. For a long time, African Americans had been excluded from serving on juries. Their participation was a step towards a more just and equitable legal system. Bailey's presence on this jury was a symbol of progress and a testament to his standing as a respected citizen. Serving on that jury was not a small matter. It represented a significant shift in how African Americans were viewed and included in the civic process. It meant that their voices and perspectives were beginning to be recognized in the halls of justice. Bailey's willingness to take on this role highlights his courage and his belief in equality. His actions in both the financial and legal spheres show a deep dedication to creating a better, fairer society for everyone. He was actively working to dismantle barriers and build a more inclusive community. A legacy forged education, enduring impact, and final rest. Leonard C. Bailey's contributions extended further into the realm of education. He was deeply involved with the Manassas Industrial School for Colored Youth in Virginia. This school was founded in 1893. Its mission was to provide both vocational and academic training to African American students. In an era when educational opportunities for black youth were severely limited, institutions like the Manassas School were incredibly important. Bailey understood the power of education to uplift individuals and communities, and he threw his support behind this vital cause. Bailey served as a trustee and treasurer for the Manassas Industrial School. These roles indicate a significant commitment of his time and expertise. As a trustee, he helped guide the school's policies and ensure its mission was fulfilled. As treasurer, he would have been responsible for managing its finances, a critical task for any institution, especially one serving an underserved population. His dedication helped the school provide valuable skills and knowledge to countless young people. This investment in future generations was a key part of his enduring legacy. Leonard C. Bailey passed away on September 1, 1918. He left behind a rich legacy as an innovator, an entrepreneur, a community leader, and an advocate for education and civil rights. His life was a testament to what can be achieved through ingenuity, hard work, and a commitment to serving others. He saw needs in his community and used his talents to address them. From practical inventions that eased daily life to institutions that fostered economic and educational advancement, his impact was widespread and profound. He was laid to rest in Washington, D.C., initially at the Columbia Harmony Cemetery. Later, the remains from this cemetery were moved to the National Harmony Memorial Park in Landover, Maryland. Though the physical location of his final resting place may have changed, his contributions remain firmly embedded in history. Leonard C. Bailey stands as an unsung hero, an inspiring example of how one person can make a significant difference in the world. His story reminds us of the power of innovation and the importance of striving for a better future for all.